Every camera has some specific settings which it can perform its best. So does the Sony FX3. It also depends on personal preferences, like some people like to shoot on HD to save memory, but it is not the best output from this camera. So in this video I'm going to share 7 best tips and tricks for Sony FX3 on which it can perform its best. If you are new to this channel, hey, I'm Lipu Hussain. Welcome to the channel. Hope you are going to stick around. Without wasting time, let's start the video. So the first tip is use memory recall option to save your camera settings. Sony FX3 has 3 memory recall options. You can register 3 different settings in this camera and switch back and forth just by pressing a button. Adjust all the settings you often use. Go to settings, shooting mode, camera set memory and register. There are 3 slots you can register. To access those settings, press the mode button at the top and select MR1, 2, 3, whichever settings you want your camera to have. For example, for this kind of talking head videos, I set my camera to the absolute best settings and set it to option 1. So whenever I sit to film a talking head video, I just set my camera to MR1 and I'm good to go. To know the settings I use, I have already made a video about it. Just go and watch that video after this one. Tip number 2 is use dual native ISO of this camera. Set your ISO button to switch between the 2 base ISOs this camera has, 800 and 12800. You will get the absolute best dynamic range and also get clean image this camera can offer. You will get less noise as well. To set it up, go to the toolbox option, custom key set, go to top and select the number 3 option to base ISO switch. Now whenever you press the ISO button, it will jump between the base ISOs 800 and 12800. I use the low base ISO most of the time unless it's too dark to shoot. Tip number 3 is stop using image stabilization. Sony FX3 has 5-axis image stabilization, but most of the time I have it off. When I shoot on a tripod, I don't need image stabilization. When I shoot on handheld, I like the shake to make it more authentic. The only time I use image stabilization when I shoot some B-roll or some slow-mo shots. Most of the time it's off in my camera. So tip number 4 is turn on gamma display assist. Most of the time I shoot in S-Log 3 S-Gamut 3 picture profile. Exposing for this profile is a bit difficult because it's a very flat picture profile. So I set my gamma display assist to auto and the front 6 button to display LUT switch. So in this way I can quickly preview my footage in Rec 709 in my monitor display and expose correctly. It will not affect the footage. I will still get the absolute best dynamic range while exposing correctly. So number 5 is enable face detect autofocus. Set your face or eye autofocus mode on to get a box over your face and eye. Go to focus option, face or eye autofocus and turn it on. Also turn on the face or eye frame display on. It will help you to quickly check you are on focus or not. One important thing to mention here, if after enabling the face eye autofocus, if you don't see the box over your face or eye, or if your autofocus doesn't work, just check your clear image zoom. When you use clear image zoom, the box around your eye and face is gone and the focus is a little bit slow. I don't know why it doesn't work properly when you use clear image zoom, but it is annoying sometimes. Do let me know in the comment section if you have any idea about it. Tip number 6 is use custom white balance whenever you can. Always try to use custom white balance. It's very easy to set. Just open the white balance menu and take a picture of your lens cap. There is a reason why Sony made those lens caps 18% gray so that you don't have to carry a gray card all the time. You can just easily white balance your shot with those lens caps. And the last tip is turn on auto switch media. Go to shooting, media, record media settings and turn on the auto switch media. As Sony FX3 has a dual memory card option, it will jump to a different memory card if something wrong happened to the card you are currently filming. You can also remove the memory card while filming as well. It will just switch to the other card automatically. You will be safe in this way. So that's it for this video. If you like this video, hit that like button and consider subscribing as I am pretty close to 2000 subscribers. If you have any questions or suggestions, do let me know in the comment section, or you can follow me on Instagram to have a chat. See you in the next video. Peace.